Hey guys, it's your boy here, Good Citizen News. Today I'm coming back at you with another video. Today's video is 2 off-duty cops trying to attack me, illegally parked, causing disorderly conduct, or disturbing the peace. Man, they do a lot of things. It's crazy. To give everyone some context to my thoughts as to why I believe these are state troopers. If you look at this picture and the early parts of the video, these vehicles look completely identical. In Texas, state troopers have black SUVs with white hoods.
Huh? Is there a crime? Is there? I am. Is there a crime being committed, or are we just chilling? I'm wondering if y'all are just sitting here wasting taxpayer dollars, or if y'all are Don't worry about us. I am worried about you. You're my employee. You're gonna tell me what you're doing here. Yeah, you are. What'd you say? You work for me. Huh? Do you work for the state police? No. Then why do you have red and blue lights on if you ain't working for the state police?
We're off duty, bro.
Y'all are off duty?
No, we're working in Texas.
Okay.
You understand what that means?
Yes.
Okay, we're not burning your tax money.
Y'all still get paid. You know what? Y'all should you know what? Y'all ain't even cops then. Y'all are just regular people. Y'all are just regular people parked on a public sidewalk then. Tell it to the state of Texas. Is that what you're gonna say? No, you ain't even a cop. Well, y'all ain't even police. Y'all are off duty. Y'all are just as much as cops as I am. Not a cop. You ain't touching me with those cuffs. You're not a police officer. Okay.
Alright guys, so as he came out around the corner, he pulled out his handcuffs and he was playing with them pretty much the entire time he was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't approach your vehicle.
I'm America's #1 douche.
You can video, you can do whatever you want to.
Okay.
As you heard guys, I can do whatever I want to. It's a public sidewalk. They're the ones illegally parked on it, and they're going to try to say not to approach the vehicle, implying that my right to passage on the public sidewalk takes a back seat to their perceived authority.
Okay.
But don't approach your vehicle.
Okay.
Don't walk up
Don't.
on my vehicle.
I'm entertaining you.
Alright guys, so if you don't know, Texas is a constitutional carry state, so I can carry concealed or open without a license. So whether or not I was actually carrying a weapon or not, if you want to be a man with a gun, do not be afraid of a man with a gun.
I'm not armed. I have no ill will. I have no ill will.
Okay. Don't know that.
Are you armed?
Yes.
Okay, then you've got enough to protect yourself then.
We're not going to entertain you. We're not playing the game.
Yeah, you can.
Look at his expression. I completely stumped him. He's lost for words.
Y'all are parked here on a public sidewalk.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're getting paid to be here.
Yeah, you're not cops.
Okay.
You're off duty, you said, right? Are y'all off duty, correct? Are y'all off duty? Are you off duty?
We're off duty, bro. We're working in Texas.
I'm gonna film your cars. You touch me, and I will defend myself. Y'all are off duty. Y'all ain't cops.
Who put who on the ground first?
Y'all are not cops. So we got these 2 off-duty police officers here, guys, who want to go hands-on with the citizen.
Alright guys, so right here is the U-turn lane, so people can turn around under this highway. But, as you can see across the way, there is another spot where they could have parked that was not obstructing the public sidewalk.
They got dealer plates on their cars. They have no insignia.
This is a personal vehicle plate.
They're parked on a public sidewalk, and they're not cops. They're off duty. These guys aren't cops. As I said, they're off duty. They're not part of my taxpayer dollars. That means if they touch me, I'll have to defend myself. You're supposed to have 2 plates. You're supposed to have a front and a back, and I do not see a front plate on this vehicle. Is there inspection on this one? No, there's not, but it should be on the back. They got Texas dealer tags on, so these must be dealer plates. These must be dealer plates. And they're just gonna sit here, parked on a public sidewalk. These are not cops. As they said, they're off duty and they're not getting paid by my tax dollars, so they're not cops. But they're parked illegally on the public sidewalk. Oh, now they're using a sirens.
So they have lights and sirens on their personal vehicles. They don't even have the correct tags, and they're trying to arrest people?
They said they're not acting in their official capacity. They're off duty. If they would have touched me, they'd be liable personally. And no, it wouldn't be resisting arrest because they're not cops. No, my bad. They're not cops. They're pretending to be cops. They're pretending to be police. They're not on duty. So they have no legal authority to do anything to me. They're just people parked illegally on the public sidewalk with red and blue lights on. I keep.
Notice the red and blue flashing lights. They're about to change to a light bar mode to shine my cameras. You can see him throw his vehicle into drive and advance towards me. If I would have been carrying a weapon, things would have gone differently. The real cops would have been showing up with a coroner and a body bag.
You gonna run me over?
See guys, even though I had the right of way, I jumped out of the way because cops like this don't care about hurting you. Plus, I've been hit by a police car on the public sidewalk.
Yeah, these are some piece of shit cops here, guys. If they try to touch me, I will defend myself. They said they were off duty. I will defend myself. I will defend myself. They're not cops. They're off duty. I will defend myself. I will take those cups and slap the shit out of them with them in defense of myself. Because these are just people that are armed, that don't have the authority to put their hands on me. They don't have the authority to order me around. They cannot keep me in any shape or form. I don't know, they won't tell me. They got out of the car trying to intimidate me. I would love for this officer here to hit me on a public sidewalk with his vehicle. What department do you work for? Where do you work for, sir? You're unprofessional. They scatter like roaches, guys. They scatter like roaches. And they're driving down a public sidewalk. They're driving down a public sidewalk. See? You can see they're driving down a public sidewalk with red and blue lights on, and they're not cops. See them? You got this one here flying down a public sidewalk, and they're not cops. Get the fuck out of here. This is why there's a disconnect between police and the citizenry because they think that they have authority. That motherfucker would have put cuffs on. He already had his cuffs out like he was going to do something. I would have had to defend myself. He is not a police officer. He is not acting in his capacity as a police officer. The city, state, or whatever municipality, local government that he works for is not indemnified. He is not indemnified in his actions. He would have gotten the shit beaten out of him in self-defense.